Hey, we're live currently coming out of Craggy Wash in Lake Havasu City, folks. Here we are. Let me get this. Yeah, the sun's starting to warm up against that. Let's see how many people we get in here, folks. Let's just see. We are waiting graciously, courteously, right? Let's just wait. Jeffrey Lebowski, how's it going, man, this morning? How are you this morning? How was your, I guess you're probably still off, right? You're not working on this holiday weekend, right? I hope not. I'm just hanging out and just being, I watched a bunch of football yesterday. Had my KFC turkey dinner, I guess you could say. Chicken turkey dinner. I guess you can't say it's turkey, but at least it was a bird, right? Some kind of bird. So, anyway, just seeing how many people come in here this morning. Yeah, I got chilly. It was chilly last night. Yeah, I'll tell you. Joe Shipley, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yep, I'm at work. Let's say I work from home remotely, so it's not a big deal. Okay, that's cool. I was watching some videos. I was watching Wolf Van Halen this morning. A song called Breakdown, it's pretty good. He's quite a musician, man. Eddie Van Halen was ultimately a freaking killer guitar player. Let's face it. I'd say he's probably the best um, guitar player in rock. Period. For what he accomplished and what he did, he created so much for the rock world. Let's just face it, he just did. Some people can argue, but I don't think so. I don't think there's an argument there. His kid is up for nomination, music award. Wolf Van Halen is up for awards, music awards. That's pretty cool, man. Comes out and he's Eddie Van Halen's kid. So he's up for a Grammy. Not just some crappy award, but he's nominated for a Grammy. That's pretty. But he's upset with the Grammy nominations because of the fact that his dad got such a poor response, from all the work his dad did for all those years, and he hardly got. He got very, very disrespected as far as I'm concerned. But because the rock world, let's face it, it's all rap music. It's all this, all that. It's all something else. But rock music just took the backyard, man. It just went in the backyard. They put a drape curtain around it and then just sealed it off. They said goodbye to rock and roll. Goodbye. That's basically what they did. But I'm a musician myself. I slacked and, I didn't, when I got sick and everything and I thought I was going to die, I stopped playing the guitar, and I need to get back into it again. It's going to take a little bit to get, playing. It don't take that much for me. I can whip through chords and be playing tight in no time, but it just takes some practice. That's all. So I'm gonna work on that. So that's just something for the upcoming year. I guess you could say, but man, still kind of. I got the congestive heart failure too. I got that as part of my thing too, and I got to work on that as well. So, got to really look out, for I just got to do extra to take care of myself. That's all. But I'm glad you guys are all in here. A few people, 4 people. A lot of people are not on YouTube, and they're not on. A lot of people are on Facebook. I know that. I mean, I went on Facebook myself this morning. And anyway, I didn't see anything up on any of my family members posting anything. Maybe they did. I don't know. I didn't really look. So, but I didn't. Like I said, I don't deal with my family members. They're not part of not part of that family anymore. They kind of shrugged me, so I kind of deal with it in a hard way. I just it's upsetting what they did. But they all have their houses in Scottsdale, and they're all living the good life. And me, I'm out of my RV. I'm leaving. I'm living the life right out of my RV. I guess some people would love to be able to live this life. Just go somewhere different. Camp here, camp there. And different scenery. I can end up on the beach. I could be in Los Angeles somewhere, on some beach, and filming, watching the waves come in. But God, I just don't want to be. The prices of gas just across the road here, it's like another $1 a gallon, freaking crazy. God, what is it like? It's almost pushing $4. It's at $4 here, $4. I didn't think it'd get to that, but it went past. It went over to about the $4.27 range, So it's going beyond that. I guess they say it's going to go to $5 here. California will be what, 6 or 7? I don't know. What's our country becoming? I don't know. It's pretty scary. Imagine imagine what a steak will cost. A steak will probably cost $50 for a steak. Imagine, hey, I'm gonna have a steak, $50. Wow. Imagine that. And I have some mashed potatoes. Oh, that's gonna cost me $25, for some mashed potatoes. Crazy potatoes, very unhealthy for your health, and it's just unbearable what things are gonna be. And God, who's our next president gonna be? God, what's he gonna inherit? What's our next president going to inherit? What's gonna happen, man? I still have 2 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken left. I still got some coleslaw. Wish I got some. Well, I could have bought some gravy, but I didn't. Could have got a couple potatoes and boiled the potatoes, and had some mashed potatoes or something, but didn't have any room in the fridge, for the milk to make the mashed potatoes creamy, with the butter and stuff like that. So what else we got going here, man? I just thought I'd come in for a bit, I probably won't stay in here that long because we at 8 minutes. What's my average stay on YouTube? God, it seems like I'm on for 2 hours every single time. A lot of people can't take 2 hours, man. They're like, I gotta forward. At least you do the playbacks. You could forward through everything, if you want, you can just here, there. I didn't talk to everybody on Thanksgiving. There's a lady friend I got on YouTube named Jasmine. I left a message. She had a video up on her Thanksgiving turkey meal, and so I left a message there for her. So I'm sure she'll respond. But yeah, at least some people had some big celebrations. It's too bad that a lot of people were in this little camp area didn't do anything, and then they didn't. I mean, I didn't see any big groups of anybody in here doing anything really. So it's one of those things, I don't know what's on TV today. I don't even know. I got to charge up the solar generator so I can run the TV set. I'll try to see. I'm only at 12.5, so I gotta get this solar. I'm gonna get the solar batteries charged up here, so we can get that going. Yeah, I could charge it up with the running a generator too. That's another way I can do it. We will see. We will see. Let's see. What else is going on, folks? Anything else? Anything big? Robert Fetterconi. Fetterconi. What's going on this morning? You working this morning, Robert? I had some people come in here. I kind of have my doubts on who as to who they were, but they claimed they talked to Campervan Kevin, but I don't think they did. You know, I went and looked in the videos to see if anybody left any comments in there. I didn't see anything in there, so I presume it was just some make believe somebody that came in here. And we got Tasha Teeling in here. Oh, great, RV living. Yeah, what did Tasha Teeling have for Thanksgiving? No work today. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if I got to go to work today or not. I got to check the schedule to see if I got to go to work. Maybe I got to work today. I don't know. What am I going to do for work today? I don't know. Man, what do I got to do? Play the banjo or something today? I should play the banjo today. I should practice. I really should start putting some time into playing some chords. Nothing. You didn't have KFC or no KFC? Not even that? Wow. I still got 2 pieces of KFC chicken left. I still got a little bit of coleslaw left. So, got that. I got beer. I got Bud Light. Man, so anyway, the town of LA was nothing, huh? You probably rode your mini bike, right? I'm sure you got a little ride in with all the mini bike convention there, you know. God, there's like what zillion mini bikes out there. My God, I couldn't imagine, man. I had no idea how popular mini bikes were, man, until I seen that video. Now I know why you went all the way from Florida to LA, you know, for the mini bike convention. At least you got the beach over there, but you're used to the ocean anyway, right? Me? God, if I see the ocean, it's like, whoa. That blows my mind to see a big old puddle of water out there somewhere, you know, and I can't see beyond, you know. That's crazy. No, I was with somebody. Okay, someone. Okay. Well, hopefully you were somebody, you know. You got lots of friends over there in LA, right? I mean, I'm sure you made connections before you got to LA. You know, I would have wanted to make sure I had a place to camp out, you know. Park the RV or something, or park the van or bus or whatever. There's probably not much for RVs out there, right? Because they don't allow RVs anywhere around Los Angeles. Yeah, I hear all the freaking dirt bikes going through here now. I was watching some rock music. I was watching old videos. Watching Van Halen videos. I'm a big fan of, I was always a big fan of Eddie Van Halen. Always a big fan. Always will be, even though he's gone. Lost. Land of guitar gods are just gone these days because everybody got old and just passed away, you know. Kind of sad. You know, now you got Eddie Van Halen's kid taking over. That's kind of cool. Yesterday, I think he said he was nominated for a Grammy. Little Halen was, so Grammy Award for Little Van Halen. That's pretty cool, man. His dad should be proud of his kid. Raised him good, you know. Of course, he had a famous mom, you know. You know, from the actress from Good Time. What's she playing? She played in a lot of things. Valerie Bertinelli, you know. You know, the famous Bertinelli. A lot of people don't even know who she is. If you mention who Bertinelli was, they wouldn't even know. It's funny. I guess we're all I don't know. I'm not sure when or where the wedding will be. Probably down by the train tracks. Are you getting married? Are you going to get married, Tasha? Let's see, bring your own whatever. So you're getting married, huh? Let's see, I want only if there's extras. Curricular activities, huh? Bring your own whatever. So you're getting married by the train tracks, huh? Train tracks. You gonna film it on YouTube? Be a YouTube wedding filmed? That'd be something to watch, you know. We got a big crowd, man. We got big number, single digit 9 here today. So, but yeah, we never expected to get a big crowd here early this morning. Most people are sleeping in, you know. Yeah, they're gonna hit the refrigerator and look for leftovers and stuffing, turkey, stuff their mouth, you know. Shove their face, shove the food down their throat. So I'm gonna come chase the dragon. City of what's the city of Los Angeles? Is the city of angels, right? The city of angels. That's what it is. See, we're playing King of the Garbage Pile and other classic wedding games. Oh man! So what you got? You got yourself a brand new. What you got? A white dress, you know, white satin dress for your wedding. I'm just wondering what you got going there. Judy Oxnard. Where the freak is Weedhead? I got to get a hold of him. I'll get a hold of him. I'll get a hold of him sometime today. I don't think there's too much open. I think we'll have to wait till tomorrow. For him to get the exhaust manifold or the gaskets and the because there's nothing open. I think I would have had to get with them, before the holiday to get all that stuff, so we could play pin the tail on the hobo. Yeah, I guess a lot of people went to the nomads went to Parker, Arizona. A lot of them hung out in Parker the other day for Thanksgiving. Camper Van Kevin, all of them. So that's why Camo Dave did, to see all the nomads, because they weren't even in camp. A lot of them didn't even. They just went out to eat, man. They didn't cook nothing, do anything. They just went to a restaurant. That's all they did. But I guess they weren't impressed with the food at the casino there. So I just chose, the chicken was just fine. I was watching the football games. That was good enough for me, man. Someone grabbed the dartboard, and my pictures haven't picked the dress yet. Probably be made out of St. Ides labels and purple blunt wrappers. Huh? That's interesting. Interesting, very interesting, yeah. That used to be a famous slogan over the years. There used to be a program called Hogan's Heroes, and the one the German soldier would always say, very interesting, I used to like that. I carry that phrase throughout my years, probably take it to my grave. I think Joni still has the dartboard set up. I'll have to bring it. Joni Portwood. Now I could see Joni Portwood in here finally. She come. Now I saw her in here yesterday and the day before. Yeah, I guess she was blocked in Google. I guess that's what it was. Had to have been, because Straight Jacket straightened that out. So he's getting ready for a show. He's got a show somewhere. I'm not sure where they're playing. They're playing somewhere in Phoenix. So I'm trying to think. I might be Club 44 or something in Phoenix. It's on Glendale Avenue. If you guys know where Glendale Avenue is, in the Phoenix area. See, I know all the streets, and Thomas Road, Indian School, McDowell Road, Broadway. God, what other streets? Scottsdale Road, and Gold Dust. That's where That's where my high school was. Chaparral High in North Scottsdale. Gold Dust. Yeah. So that's the side street that you turn off of Scottsdale Road to see my high school where I went. So anyway, so your foot made it through another. Yeah, my foot's doing okay so far. My shoe came off last night, but I try to sleep with my shoes on, keep my feet from getting dirty. But yeah. I thought about buying a dartboard, but heck, I don't know, man. It's just kind of like tight quarters. It's just too hard for me to get up and move, and pick up the darts, and so I don't know. I think a dartboard would be cool if you just have the balls as a dart and put Velcro and then just throw it on the Velcro dartboard. I think that'd be a better option. So, but anyway, I got 12 people. 12 people. Kurt Houston. I can't believe I'm getting these calls on freaking Friday, a day after Thanksgiving. What the heck, man? Who's Kurt Houston, my former high school person's in here. He said he's on Facebook. He liked the video I shared about the Eddie Van Halen's kids video, so he liked that. I figured he would, because it was like multiple Wolf Van Halens. It was like a drummer, the bass, the guitar, the singer. It's pretty cool, man. I get into that since I'm a musician myself. Foot made it. The foot's only got Tuesday. I'll get another wrapping. They told me to look out for being sick, getting sick, and then to making sure I don't have any temperature. My nose ran like a faucet though this morning. I hate that. I go through a bunch of tissue I get enough tissue to start a campfire, man. So anyway. What do I have to cook? Well, at least the stores are open, so I can always go to Wally World, That's open now. Let's see, what can we get? I got room for a pizza, frozen. I got room for a couple frozen pizzas now, since I had the chicken. So, I don't know. Maybe some pizzeria. There's a pizza right here in town, man. It's pretty good. They got a couple good pizza places up in here. Yeah, they don't mess around. This town's got some good food here, I'm telling you. All the restaurants, all your favorite fast food. The only place I've not seen here is Jack in a Box. I don't see any Jack in a Boxes here, man. What's the town without Jack in a Box? See, Burger King. Yeah. Burger King, it's missing Whataburger. There's no Whataburger here. Pizza. What's the name? I'm trying to think of the pizza place that's really good up in here. But yeah, they got quite a few good pizza places up here. And there's one that's in Phoenix too. That's in the Phoenix area. That's pretty good. It's also in this town. I know it's good pizza because I've had it. They make pizza different. The sauce is on the top. All your ingredients are buried and the sauce is on the top. All your cheese and all your items are buried. I guess that's the way it should be, because then at least you know how much sauce you got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want extra sauce. Well, at least you know. How many times you get a pizza that's dry? Not enough sauce. You always have to pay extra for extra sauce. And then how do you know you're getting what you paid for? You don't even know. You're more than likely getting ripped off. Look how much. Oh crap! I paid extra and I didn't. And they just put the same amount anyway. So that's how they rip you off. I was going to grab my banjo, but I don't have it tuned up. I got to tune it up. Otherwise, I play the chords and they sound terrible. Out of tune, out of key. Yeah. Let's see, close to Square and Parker Pizza Place. Parker, Arizona don't have much. Parker just doesn't have much, man. There's a few things, but not that much. Everything's in Lake Havasu City. Way more stuff. I paid $50 for a 3-topping and 10 wings the other day. $50. Wow. That's crazy. $50. Yeah, that's LA for you. Let's see, 30 Lake Havasu Avenue is Jack in a Box. Have you been there? 30 Lake Havasu. I didn't know. I'll have to look. A lot of things are buried, for places to eat. There's like, you just go up the road and there's just like, everything's kind of like buried, amongst just on the west end of 95, And if you go north on 95, you could end up at Stromboli's in Kingman. There's a Stromboli's in Kingman. I just can't make it there with the exhaust the way it is. But I got to get Weedhead Chris out here, Got to get Weedhead Chris. He don't ever go into my channel, so. Cindy might. My friend Cindy, she's in the hospital, though. She's going to move out of Phoenix. She's going to go back to Salt Lake City, so. She don't like living in Phoenix. She grew up in the Phoenix area. She grew up in Scottsdale with me. But she don't want to stay there. She don't like it there no more. So, guess she's going to hightail it out of the Phoenix area, Just before the bridge. Oh, the London Bridge? You talking about London Bridge? I'll look it up. I'll look up Jack in the Box. They got good croissants, Sausage, egg croissants. Not too bad. Weedhead Chris isn't going to. Yeah, she's gonna show. No, he's gonna show. Believe me, he's getting paid. He's gonna make money on this deal. So he's gonna make like $250 labor off of it. So yeah, plus the part, plus the whatever else. I told him to bring his clamp too, so we could straighten out the freaking exhaust that might have gotten freaking munched, So we'll straighten that out. We'll kind of heat it up and then put it in the clamp, That'll straighten it out. Yeah, you just gotta heat it, just, move it around, heat it, move it around till you get it, So I worked welding before, so let's see, I just paid $7.25 for a breakfast burrito meal and an extra drink, also rip off. So $7.25. See, I got my eggs. I got eggs in here, so I'm just gonna have myself an egg sandwich. I got some cheese. I'll grab some cheese. I got some sausage. I can have a sausage, egg, cheese croissant. But it's not on croissant. It's just on the hamburger roll. I do have hamburger out too, but it's like half frozen still, because it keeps freaking really cold in that refrigerator, man. That refrigerator does a really good job. So the beers get really ice cold. I mean, almost to the point where it starts turning into ice. That's when the beer tastes good. So got 11 people in the house, man. We're not doing too bad. We got the Wiz in here. So, we haven't mentioned one particular person. Don't think, I didn't even check that crap out. I didn't even go to it. See what the hell they were saying in there or whatever. But, it doesn't really matter. That little trip brigade or whatever is all over with now. Yeah, pretty soon they'll have to go back to their East Coast home, you know. East Coast home. Let's see, how did you catch the other fridge? How did I catch that fridge on fire? How did I catch it on fire? Oh, I know how I did it. I turned on the generator when I was camping at Desert Diamond Casino in Phoenix, and I just got signed in, I just got a camp spot, and 10 days camping, and anyway, I turned on the I set up the generator, and I plugged when I plugged the generator in off the main power, it fired up the refrigerator, and it smoldered the refrigerator. There was a bunch of, dust and stuff in there. And anyway, when I was at a RV facility, they told me the 12 volt or the AC plug, there was no power coming out of it, right? Well, for some odd reason, it powered up, and it overheated and caught on fire. The smoldering turned into fire, and smoke turned to fire. And as you know, let's see here. Hold on a second here. That's what it looks like. See how it burnt up there? Look at all that. The fire department ripped all this out, and they sprayed the water in there. They got it out. They did a great job. They did minimal damage here, so it's not too bad. Here's all my solar wires. The solar wires have been rewired. There's all new wires in here now that goes up to the solar panel. And it goes down into the couch and down to the batteries Batteries are down here. So what do we got? What kind of movie we got? We got It. So we got scary movie. I only got a couple. I got quite a few movies actually. I got more than I thought, So, but anyway, let me switch it over here. I got to check my blood sugar yet and see what it's at, and then give myself an insulin shot. And I took my pills, took all my medications. So I got some nasal spray up in my nose, and took my allergy. My allergies are really bothering me because of all the blowing wind around here, man. It's just all that crap from the trees. Freaking, oh my God, it just messes me up badly. Oh my God. Yeah, so I'm glad I got allergy medication. That's all I could say. I got the hiccups. Let's see. He said he might stay longer to go meet more people in Quartzsite. He did say really wanted to meet more people, huh? They don't want to meet him though. They don't want. I'll tell you what. Mike Living Free does not want to meet that guy. He does not. I know that for a fact. I spoke to somebody I'm not going to mention names, but just because I don't want to burn people, but I just spoke to somebody yesterday, and anyway, they wanted to meet Camo Dave, but a lot of the people did not, so why would he go back there? That's stupid. That's just a wasted trip. To go all the way back that direction and come all the way back, that's freaking stupid. You might as well get that on your next, whatever. Arizona don't want him here, okay? He's not wanted. He's not welcome in there in the Phoenix area for one. Especially Scottsdale. Scottsdale freaking can't stand that dude. I wish I was in Scottsdale. I'd ban him. I'd freaking start some crap with the guy. It's a Camo wants this channel to disappear. It's a door. Oh, this channel ain't going nowhere. This channel's doing good. It's above average, So yeah, he Yeah, he don't like the channel because it takes away from his channel. He'd like to get my people to go over there. But let's see, Camo has his blue wrenches on high alert. Yeah, what's it there? Oh, Blind Views has somebody that's now been given a wrench that and that person uh was going to take me out of Blind View's channel, but I was out of there. I was gone before they could actually do that to me. But no, I prefer the RV American Traveler. If I had the passcode, I may start up another American RV American Traveler channel, but I'm gonna have to call it something slightly different, just because I lost the passcodes to that when my friend's computer went down. We had the passcode to get in there. I can't get into that channel, but I always liked that name, But I think I'll call it like American something, American Classic, Western American Classic Traveler. I think that's what I might call it. Western American Classic Traveler, yeah. Oh, Linda had a wrench in there? So what's he going to do? She's going to block me every she sees me in there. She's going to block me. That's all she's going to do. That's what she did in Camo Dave's. As soon as I was in there, I was gone. Whoop, whoop, gone. Whoop, gone. I just come under different names. So I could just, here's the thing. I can make multiple accounts because I know how to do that. Some people can't figure out how to do that, It's easy. It's easy peasy for me. But I'll come under some other different channel name. And I go into Rosie O'Kelly's. She talks to me all the time with my new name. I got a female name in there. She talks to me, see? Rosie O'Kelly prefers to talk to women than she does men. That's why I made up a woman name, so. But I can't give out that name because I don't want to blow it for that name. I want to keep that name going because I go in there and I'm a good soul in there. I'm a good Christian woman, and let's see, CG1 ain't got a wrench and blah. I just checked. She's in there? Was Blind View doing a live stream right now? She don't generally go in there. She don't generally go into that channel. She would like very much to go back to Camo Dave. She really would. Let's see, you have a fake name and I got a fake name in Rosie's channel. Yep, I certainly do. And Rosie talks to me. I've been in there multiple times, man. She was in Eureka, California, and I was talking to her while she was in Eureka. And it was a really cool video because she went into this bar. She got a Bud Light, and then she got. She was like this at this fish refinery place down there in Eureka. I guess it smelled really bad, but anyway, she went into a bar that had a band playing, and then I could hear a saxophone. The band was kick ass. It was really good. And I like that because I like listening to music. And when she was in there, that was really cool. She got herself a beer. She kind of hung out in there. And I was talking, hey, this is my kind of thing, man. I dig this video. I got good vibes coming off this video. She thought that was pretty cool. Rosie O'Kelly. So Rosie O'Kelly, just think, she don't even know that it was RV Davey, man. She had no freaking clue. So I could type. Some people know by the way you type, a certain way. They know who you are. They can figure you out. But no, I don't say one thing bad. I'm completely respectful to Rosie O'Kelly, which I like Rosie O'Kelly. Rosie O'Kelly, I love the way she goes into these towns and videotapes, and I like when she goes to the graveyards. I like all that kind of stuff. That's all stuff I like to do too. I mean, she's doing stuff that I really love to do. And I right now, if I had like electric, like a 4-wheel type drive thing that could be off of the, like if I could have it in a trailer, and I'm thinking about doing it. I'm going to talk to Weedhead Chris about taking this rack off the back, getting the generator off of it. I got to get the generator over to the property, put it in my shipping container, but make sure all the gas is out of it. Make sure that's all drained out. And then we put a new hitch on the back and put a ball hitch and kind of raised up a bit. And then I go buy myself a trailer, enclosed, like a 6x8 or something, or 6 wide by 8 feet long. I think that'd be pretty good. I could get a scooter in there. I get my compressor in there too. And that would be pretty good. And then when I go to a camp like this, I could cruise around, a little bit, I go to a Walmart or I go to wherever store, or, I can get all kinds of cool videos. I could go to a grave site someplace, like I go out to, like, let's say I go to a town like Prescott, Arizona, then I can go to Mary Cummings' grave, which I did before. You guys could go check out my video I did on Mary Cummings' grave. And R.V. Davey was walking then, so I videotaped her gravesite. And I did a ritual on her gravesite, or at her gravesite, and she came to life that night. I'm almost 100% sure that was her flying off of the... It's right by Walmart. It's the second Walmart. As you get the first Walmart as you come into Prescott, you keep going into Prescott further in, it's that second Walmart. You go to that one, and then Mary Cummings' grave is right, not that far from the fence, along the edge of Walmart's parking lot there. Problem is, I don't think you can camp in the parking lot there anymore like you used to. So, and there's some, you got all those firefighters that lost their life in that one movie, and it was a real event that happened, that occurred, that, and that's kind of sad. I had tears when I did a video on that, and I'd like to dig that video up. It's probably out. It's under RV American Traveler. I'd have to see. That's the thing. If I could dig into that channel, I could pull up all those videos, and then I could also take some of my videos I have on DVD, my camping trips, the old ones from like when I'm 17 years old, and I could post them on, film them off the TV set, like I did the trip. My LA trip, yeah, I did that one LA trip back when my car broke down on the freeway off of I-10, 20 miles outside of Tonopah, My brother was in that video, my friends were in that video. God, we were all like 18 years old there. Freaking crazy. We were freaking young. Man, you look at me now and you look at those pictures and you're like, that's not R.V. Davey, man. That's not him. It can't be him. Look how young he was there. Yeah, those videos are really priceless, man. Having videos going back to when you're 18 years old. What is the timeline on getting back on your feet? I will never walk again unless I have surgery done to my feet, and there's no guarantee I'll get my feet back. If I could get my feet to move like this, like my hands are right now, then I could walk again. But I have to be able to get with the surgeon on that. But my foot has to be healed up completely for that to occur. So, but I'm looking into that. Let's see, he will walk again when Lady Oxnard is there to help him. Let's see, Lady Oxnard. So, but anyway, we don't have, some of the, real bad people coming in here, I had one bad, rotten troll come in here last night. One really bad one. Imagine that on Thanksgiving holiday, he gets to come in here and trash me on my channel. Come on, you're a hypocrite, you're this, you're that, You're not a Christian. I go, don't judge somebody when I am a Christian and I have the Lord in my heart and my soul, do not say that, dude, because you're going to get punished when you die. God will come back and get you, man. Just telling you, God has the right to judge. He's the only one that does have that right. I don't, but I tell you what. But what God does, when somebody does something bad, in right in front of God, God will punish them. God will punish those that punish others. Those that want to judge shall be judged themselves. It says right in the Bible, "Thou that judge shall be judged." That's God Himself saying that. So it's not a good idea to be saying stuff against God. It never is. People do it though. They'll do it. They'll keep doing it, and that's fine. But when they die, they're going to be sorry they did that, because there ain't no turning the clock back once you're dead. You just don't say, "Hey, I didn't mean it. I said that. I didn't mean it." No, it don't work that way. No, it doesn't work that way. How is this a Christian channel? Because it is. Because I have the Lord in my soul. I believe in Him. And in Jesus' name, this day, this Friday, Jesus, in your name, I just say, I ask of you to protect me from all known evil sources coming from man himself. And I ask of you to assist and make my foot get better and heal up, and help my health as well, Lord, in Jesus' name. And Jesus' name, I say amen to that. So there we go. Also, Lord, I want to pray upon all my people that come into my channel. I want people to be prayed upon, so that the Lord protects all the people of my channel and makes them be better people as well. And also protect these people in my channel from all the evil sources of the world from attacking them. So, Lord, I ask that you assist with that, and you help that these people do not get attacked by evil sources known to man. And in Jesus' name, I say amen to that too. So there we go. See, I didn't request a prayer, but I pray. See, I have that right. See, it's my channel. See, I'll pray for everybody in here. I don't care. It's my right to do that. So, even though somebody might not want a prayer done for them, hey, that's the way the Lord would want it. Hey, the Lord wants me to assist, and that's what He likes to do. See, burn camo, burn pagan views. But yeah, camo, and Lord, in Jesus' name, we know that we do not want to have a channel known as Camo Dave and any other channels to make the threats that they've been doing upon my channel. Lord, in Jesus' name, I ask that you prevent these people from doing that, and that you take care of those people that will do that kind of thing, or those bad kind of things to me and to my channel, and to any of my friends as well, Lord. In Jesus' name, I say amen to that too. So there we go. I think we got it covered here, man. So it's a Christian-based channel is what it is, because I believe in the Lord, and the more time I spend with the Lord, the better it gets. It just keeps getting better. It keeps getting stronger. The more time I put into the Lord, I put lots of time into the Lord. I've been doing that lately. My extra time, I put that into the Lord. That's what I do. My solar generator just turned on. So where are we at? 12.6. We're at 12.6.8 on my solar. Let's see. I have never heard Camo threaten you or your channel. He's made... No, he said some bad things. What he's done is he's said bad things upon you guys. Especially you, Wiz. Anybody that comes into my channel, he he considers, and he said this himself, and I could pull the videos up where he says this, that the people on my channel are garbage. They're basically, all you people are, most of the people that come in, they're waste. That's just what he does. So, but why is he staying in Arizona so long? Well, I thought I'd plane and leave at a certain time. You mean tell me you could, if you change those, you got to pay more money on this channel. Pay for everything. So you might as well. Might as well stay in there. He might as well. He probably just move here. He has nothing where he's at. Him there. They want him out. They'd rather him move to Arizona. That's what they want him to do. And believe me, he's got a hard time affording Arizona. Arizona costs more. It costs more for everything here. Way less there than they are here. So food costs, your housing. I guess John Sweets will give him a free room and board as long as he, as long as Camo does something for him, extra crick. You know what I mean? Any kind of sex or whatever. He might want to have sex with, I'm sure Camo Dave would like, John Sweet would probably like to have sex with Camo Dave, I'm sure he would, Why not, Why not get, why not? Those two deserve each other, They're in love with one another, so they should be together. Camo Dave and John Sweet, yeah. Yeah, and Camo Dave's looking for free room and board, and I guess it's a nice house, brand new house in Mesa, Arizona. Why not? Why not? He should just move to Scottsdale, Go move to North Scottsdale. He needs to buy a house in North Scottsdale where it's minimum house price about $800,000. Yeah, I think he can afford that. I hope he moves to Phoenix. Arizona costs about the same as any. No, it costs more. No, it costs more. Houses are more money than the East Coast. Camo Dave cannot afford a sticks and bricks house in Scottsdale. Phoenix is a different price compared to Scottsdale. Go to Sedona. You won't find a house for less than $2 million in Sedona. Sedona is really high dollar. If you want to move to a place, if I had a choice of moving anywhere, I'd rather live in Sedona, Arizona. That's a killer town. It's close to everything. It's close to Jerome. It's close to Clarkdale. It's close to Cottonwood. It's close to Prescott, Arizona. All those towns is close to. I'd rather live in Sedona. I'd rather live in Jerome. You know why Jerome is so cool? Because it's a bunch of musicians there. They're artists there, real artists. That's an art town in Jerome. And I know what I'm talking about when I say this. These people are painters. They paint. They're very creative. There's a rock musician that practically owns that town, okay? His name is Maynard Keenan. I know who he is. I bought a bottle of wine from him for $35. That's basically was a $100 bottle of wine that was aged about 3 years when I bought it. So, but it's been aged now for 6 years. But Maynard Keenan, they're coming to town and they're going to sing in Phoenix. They're going to perform in Phoenix. Do you know who Maynard Keenan is? I just want to know if you know who he is. Have you ever been outside Arizona for any length of time? Yeah, I've been to Ohio. I've been to the Cleveland area. Yeah. That's about the only place I've been. Where else? I've been to L.A. I've been to Las Vegas a lot. I've been to Las Vegas a lot. I just was in Vegas, 3 3.5 weeks ago. I was just in Vegas. I didn't film any of it. I didn't put none of it on camera. I didn't want nobody to know I was there. If I don't want nobody to know where I'm at, I just don't film it. Don't say it. When I get back, when I leave, and I come back to wherever I came from, then I say, okay, I've been there. I was there. But yeah, since I was a little kid, man. My dad worked in Las Vegas. Okay, my dad ran 5 hotels. I'm gonna say hotels because they weren't motels. They were hotels. They were fancy places. Back in the day, in the 1970s, early 70s, my dad ran some of those hotels. So I can tell you that much. Let's see. Why did you visit Cleveland? Because all my relatives all live there. All my cousins, aunts, uncles, whoever's left, they all live in Cleveland. Basically, it's all my cousins now because my elders, they've all passed away. They were 25 years older than obviously myself. My friend Jim, he worked for Bearsville Records. I don't know if you ever heard of Bearsville Records. He was a sound engineer for Foghat. Yeah, he was a sound engineer for that band. Did their stage management on all their tours. Jim Slisco, man. Frickin'. Yeah, Roger Earl, the drummer. Rod Price, lead slide guitar. Dave Peverett, Lonesome Dave Peverett, the singer. Foghat. Greg McGregor, the bass. Yeah, I think I know something about Foghat. Just a little bit. Remember the band? Remember Slow Ride, Take It Easy? My cousin did that recording. Did all those recordings, man. He was a great artist himself, man. He knew how to run a soundboard for sure. But yeah, he was good as it gets, man. Foghat, he's still friends with Roger Earl. I talked to Roger Earl, the drummer for Foghat. The rest of the bands, except for Greg McGregor, that's the only 2 members that are left. All the other ones have passed away. Dave Peverett, that passed away from cancer. Rod Price broke his neck, falling down his staircase, going down into his basement in his house. So yeah, I know all the history of Foghat. Besides, I learned how to play guitar. Rod Price taught me how to play guitar from Foghat. I went on numerous tours with Foghat when I was a kid. So I could tell you all about Foghat. Yeah. Foghat they were a very successful rock band out of the 70s, man. They were the crap, man. Slow Ride, that was a big classic hit for those guys. They had quite a few hits, man. Quite a few hits. Tight Shoes. I remember the Tight Shoes tour. That was a pretty cool tour, Tight Shoes. I love that album, Tight Shoes. Tight Shoes, that was good. That was a good album. Probably one of my favorite albums that Foghat ever did. So, but they were good songs nonetheless. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. I know a lot of rock musicians out there. All my friends are rock musicians. I'm a rock musician too. Straight Jacket is a freaking guitarist for Origin of Adam in Phoenix. Origins of Adam. Yeah, Straight Jacket's a killer guitar player, let me tell you. I've jammed with Todd. I've jammed with my friend John Kaysen from Angel Black. Check out Angel Black. Check out that music. Check out their videos released off their record label, man. Check it out, man. They're one of the biggest top heavy metal sellers in Europe, period. Bar none. Their albums fly off the shelf. It's too bad John passed away, man. Their band was just reaping the benefits right now off that last album they did. That was a classic album. I love what John did. I can't believe he passed away, man. 49 years old, man. He died. Yeah, I'm sure that his damn freaking fiance, She won't say what he died from. She won't even talk about it, which pisses me off. Because I was his best friend. I go, you weren't his best friend, man. I was his best friend. No, don't even go there, man. I sang with John. I helped write tunes with the guy. I freaking jammed with him. No, you are not a musician, lady. Don't even go there with me, buddy. You cannot go there with me. Telling you. That lady pissed me off. You know, she ruined his freaking life as far as I'm concerned. She held him back. You know, women hold people back. You know, that's the biggest mistake. You get involved with a woman, that's a big mistake. You don't ever do that. They'll cost you everything. Valerie Bertinelli, what's she filing for divorce from? Her kid, what's she gonna divorce her kid? Wolfgang Hanlon. Wolfgang Van Halen is an awesome musician. It's nobody's it's nobody's business. Those broads, you know, women will destroy a man's life. Seriously, I know. Believe me, I've been involved with enough women. I know what they do. They take your credit cards, your debit cards, all your bank account. They freaking run all that under the table. Yeah, for what? For what? A couple seconds worth of sex? I mean, 1001, 1002, it's over, man. You blew your load. You're done. What kind of crap is that, you know? Carlton fell asleep, slept or whatever. Nobody holds. I got rid of all the women, man. I got rid of all of them, man. I don't involve myself with one woman out there. None. Zilch. Nor will I ever. No, that you won't find that with me. No, that just won't happen. I take it goes into the grave with me. All my money, whatever money's, it's going to be buried with me. It's going to be in a pouch in my belly. It goes burnt if I'm cremated, and it just becomes ashes that get spread on my happens. Yeah. That's why you don't like women. I'll tell you what, I like women for one. That's it. Yeah, I'll see you later, man. For years. Why do that? That's for 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 evolution, you know. Yeah, you just as you get older, you get somebody younger. I get somebody that's like 32, 35. They're prime. They look good. Get somebody that you've had that, you know, when you're 25, now they're 50. You don't want that. You don't ever want that. I'm not downgrading women. I mean, Cindy, I've known her since what? We went to grade school. Well, I didn't go to grade school with her, but I knew her for so many years. We grew up in Scottsdale together, you know. So there was a lot of history, you know, between my friend Cindy and I. But, you know, and then I got my friend Jackie. I've known her since she's like, what, 55, 56 now? She's a hag. She knows it. She'll tell you straight up she's a hag. She's an old hag. She says it, even to this day. Shorty Boo stood you. I don't care what she did. I didn't want the girl. The lady was fake. Okay, she never existed. She was a fictitious person that was created from another YouTuber. That's all it was. See, I'm not a YouTuber, guys. video. But I'm not a YouTuber. Some people say, "Oh, he's a YouTuber." No, I'm not a YouTuber. No, I'm not. I never was a YouTuber. I found it as a video platform, but that's all there is to it. Was the best. Shyler was certainly when I was with Shyler, she was only like 22 years old. Okay, 22. She's like 35 now. She got the biggest boobs you'll ever see or grab your hands on, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, and had her come over every Friday night. Every Friday night for I don't know how many freaking years. I can't even count how many Fridays she came over every Friday. Every Friday, 8 o'clock, she'd be over my house. She lived right across the street. Hold on, I gotta get this call here real quick. Hold on. second. Let's see what we got here. Anyway, I had an important phone call, so I'm not going to say who the call came from, but just a very important phone call. So, Dave, you going to need a new engine by the time? No, we're not going to need a new engine. No. Things are going good with it. Don't worry about it. Everything's good. Anyway, somebody was referring to I've been attacking my people on the channel. If I've done that, let me know, because I don't want to attack anybody on my channel. I don't want to, except for a bad troll. But I think with the bad trolls, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to confront them. I'm going to see what they say, and I'm just going to take them out. In other words, I'm going to, I'll, time them out. Usually when I time somebody out, they don't usually come back. But they can after 5 minutes. But after the 5 minutes, usually they never come back. So usually when somebody comes in like that, they just want to attack me for a little bit, and then they leave. That's all there is. He claims that the nasty engine neck has been fixed. The nasty engine knock, that is from the exhaust leak, man. That's what that's from. The exhaust, I run over a rock. This motor was running great. I mean, running perfect. Not a freaking sound. It was smooth as, believe me, I put $2,000 fixing, tuning up this motor and doing various other things. I put a minimum of about anywhere between $3,000 to $4,000 a year into upkeep on this thing. Changing the oil, fixing the transmission, work, minor work, because it doesn't need anything major. The motor gets the engine oil changed. The generator on this thing gets the oil changed too. Matter of fact, when Chris comes here, I'm going to have him change the oil on everything. So, yeah, it costs a lot of money to work on an RV. RVs aren't cheap. They were never made to be cheap, I'll tell you. That's a fact. It's just, tires cost more. You got more tires to put on it. So yeah, this is something else. Did you ever prosecute rock? No, we couldn't, because the cops never did nothing with it. The cops never did anything with it. So in other words, we just had to let it go by the wayside. New antifreeze. I just put a new, there's a new radiator in this thing. Was done this past summer. Now we're coming into winter run. It's not even a year yet that I've put this brand new radiator in there. I spent $1,000 on a new radiator, $1,000, and you could price out a 95 RV radiator at what's the real expensive place in Flagstaff. I didn't go to AutoZone, because AutoZone, I had I actually had 3 AutoZone radiators, and all 3 of them failed. I even had one re-welded back up again, and it still failed. So then I went to another very expensive parts outlet to order a new one. That was $1,000. So then there was the labor putting it in. By the time I spent $300 with Chris for labor, and the radiators were up to $1,500. We put a new serpentine belt in, $1,500. New tires, $1,500. There's $3,000 right there. Then there's oil changes. That's another couple $100 there. So it's not cheap. Napa Auto Parts, yeah, I got it from Napa. They're expensive. But you get what you pay for. When I put this new one in from Napa, it never leaked. It worked like a charm. So, but anyway, that's what we got going. Let's see. What are you cooking today? Cooking today. I've got chicken. I think I'm just going to make the chicken. And then the next day, I'm going to have spaghetti. Because I already got spaghetti noodles. It's just a matter of Making the sauce, that's easy. So I put, some sauce, tomato paste, and some oregano, and some garlic salt, fresh garlic, whatever, minced garlic, and I think we're good to go there. So spaghetti after the chicken. So chicken today, spaghetti tomorrow. So what's tomorrow? What is today? Today's Friday. So Saturday will be spaghetti day. And maybe Sunday will be spaghetti too. So we'll have leftovers of spaghetti for Sunday. And the Cardinals don't play Sunday. So I got no Cardinal game to watch. Because they're idle on Sunday, so they don't play. Which is good. So they can't lose. So they're going to be sitting at 9-2. So then their next game will be against who do they play next? I'm trying to think who they play next. I'll have to look at the schedule. They play, I think it's the Bears. No, they play the Bears next game. The Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears have to really, they're going to have to, put it this way, it's going to be a tough game playing Cardinals. The Bears got a tough game coming ahead. Tough game. The Bears, yeah, the Bears. Yeah. You remember that? The Bears? You remember SNL, Saturday Night Live, used to do a really good Bears thing, back in the day. They'd have all those, they'd be in the hospital with a big old plate of chicken wings. Greasy chicken wings right there in the hospital. It'd be who was it? It was Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd would do a really good, they did a great job. The original cast of SNL, they were the best. Best of all time. Classics. So when are you grilling the chicken? Chicken? The chicken's already made. It's from KFC. So it's fresh made chicken from KFC. I've got KFC coleslaw too. So I have that, and I got Bud Light. So for the drink, I also have some Diet Dr. Pepper too. So I'll probably have some of that. I'll probably just get Diet Dr. Pepper. I'll leave the beer out. I'm not going to drink any beer. I'll just put some Diet Dr. Pepper in there instead. I got a bunch of noodles already cooked. Noodles are pre-cooked. I had mac and cheese yesterday, so had that with the chicken and the coleslaw and the Bud Light beer. That was all pretty good. So anyway, we had 1 hour and 20 minutes. I was just trying to find out when my friend was going to come around. So Weedhead Chris, or whatever people want to call him. I don't call him Weedhead Chris. That's not what I call him Chris because that's his real name, So I don't like to insult Chris because he does do good mechanical work. He does, especially when it comes to the exhaust manifold. He does a great job. So he did a great job last time. It was my fault. I landed on a rock. So if I'd just been paying attention a little bit better, I wouldn't have landed on that rock. So I call that's like a football coach. Coach says, well, I didn't prepare them for the week, so it's on me. See, the coach will own up to that. But you got to remember, as a coach, your players get paid a lot of money. They got a job they got to do. When they're paid, a contract of, $150 million for 5 years, they need to produce, If they don't produce, then there's problems. Consequences for not producing after a while. Consequences like losing your job or having to get fired from one team and you got to move to another team. So Chris is en route to the campground. Not yet. I got to get a hold of him. So the sooner I get off of here, the sooner I can get a hold of him. And we can get, I got to find out where we're going to get I know where I'm going to get the parts. We're getting the parts from Ramjet. Ramjet's got the exhaust manifold, so. And the same with the gasket kit comes from Ramjet. Chris knows which one to get because I got those carbide ones. They're perfect. So when you get warpage on your exhaust manifold, that that 1/4 inch carbide gasket, high temp, takes up the gap of a few thousandths that might be off with it. So, but anyway, nothing is your fault, Davey. That woman should have. She should have pulled over and she didn't do it. She mistaken my hand movement to keep going. What I was trying to tell her to do was pull over so I could, because I was right smack. I should have just held my ground and stayed right in the middle of the road. And then she would have had no choice but to let me go through. But I was being Mr. Nice Guy. And then I didn't see the rock over there. And then when I proceeded, I went over the top of the rock, and that did me in. So it's about 50-50 fault range between the lady and myself. It was 50 her fault, 50% my fault. But I'm still upset about it because that was an expensive freaking event that was caused there. So very expensive. So Carlton, you're back in, all right? So didn't you have kids, or didn't you have kids with Shorty Boo, or don't you have a family with her or something? That's not something I do, but whatever you do, that's your gig, you know. Like I said, I don't involve myself with women. I just don't do it. Not to say I don't like them. I just don't involve myself with them because they cost a lot of money. I don't like to spend lots of money on that, you know. I'd rather invest my money into what I'm doing with the RV and living my life, and you know, got my property up in northern Arizona. I just got to worry about that. So that's what we're doing right now. So I just don't want to have no women get caught in that web. You know, we're gonna proceed forward without having women come into the picture. Watch out, you know. Let's see. Yes, we put them up for adoption. Really? Why do that? The kids are great, man. Kids are great once you have them and they're yours. They're great. You know, you raise them up. You know, that's a special time, man. Take pictures, and then they play football, and you know, then the women grow up, and then next thing you know, they're getting a wedding dress and they're getting married. Then you get nice grandkids from it. I mean, there's some pluses with that, and there's some minuses too, but mainly pluses. But I'm just telling you. But I mean, whatever people do, that's their choice. You know, it's not my choice, but it's theirs. That's all there is to it. So, but I'm trying to keep. I'm gonna try to do a better job at. You know, I don't want to be ripping on anybody here. I'm gonna make work. I'm gonna put a big effort into not doing that, and not ripping on people in here, because that's not what I mean to do. You know, I don't mean to do that. You know, sometimes I don't realize what I'm doing until I've done it and it's too late. You know, and then I have to go back and hear it from somebody. It's tough to take. You know, I did that. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Sometimes you just don't realize how bad of a situation you created for yourself. You know, you just don't. And a lot of people can do that too, and be guilty of themselves, you know, for punishing people, you know, maybe on something they've done in life. You know, doesn't necessarily mean it was done on video. Could have been just in real life, you know. But then again, then you get to hear your friends say, well, you did that, you know, this is what you did 2 years ago, you did this. And then you got to go back and you got to think, well, that was 2 years ago. How do I remember all that? You know, did I really do that? And you got to ask yourself, wow, did I really do that? But if you got it on video, then you can go back and play it and say, well, man, I guess I did do that. No, that was not so good. You know, I shouldn't have done that, you know. So, yeah, I got to look into stuff like that. Yeah, It's a tough thing to admit, but sometimes you're guilty of, doing some wrong things, saying something bad, maybe, rip into somebody you shouldn't be, But it's a U-Tour camo a couple of nights ago. I guess I didn't I? Did I guess I did. Now I'm guilty of that. Should I have done that? What do you think, Silas Jane? You think I went overboard with that? You think I shouldn't have done that? He said he would drop a car. He'd drop a car on Camo's head. Really? He said that? He really said that? I didn't hear. I'd love to go back and hear that. That's freaking funny. But I don't have much. I have no respect. I probably should have some more respect for Camo Dave. I just don't. Because he has no respect for you guys. He didn't respect you guys. He was saying some bad things about you guys, and it's on video. I got to go back. I got to go back and watch some of those videos, and I'm gonna have, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do an edited version. I got to get a platform put into the phone or computer or whatever, and I'm going to have to take those segments of the things he said, specifically from the people of my channel, and then post them, and then and have it go over and over and over and over again, and then that way you guys can watch those videos, and you can say, "Wow, look what he said! Look what he said about us." Camo Dave wasn't very nice about. To pick on us like that, And he said that specifically, that RV Davey, I don't care for RV Davey's channel or him because of the kind of people that he has in his channel and the way he displays his channel in the manner that he does. That's what he was saying. So, what do we say to something like that, Camo plays nice and then a villain. It's a 2-3 month cycle. He could be vicious, can he? I mean, am I wrong? Can he be vicious, Camo Dave? Am I wrong to say that he could be vicious to you guys and to myself? Am I wrong? I want to hear it from you guys, because you guys are my audience, And I need to pray. I need to pray for all you guys too, and I try to do that, and I need to work on, more and more time with the Lord, too. That's something else I have to do. And I do put the time in. I do put the time into it. But I'm going to make sure I put extra time in, though. These upcoming weeks, Not just weeks, but every day I gotta make some segment time for the Lord, That's what I have to do. I need to be doing that every day. Camo's e-begging has reached epic levels. He needs to be. And he, let's see, the prayer runs people. Okay, well, you're saying the prayer is running people off. Okay, I'll do a silent prayer. I won't do it on the channel. I'll do silent prayers. How's that? We could do that instead. That way I still get the prayer out, but you guys don't hear it, you know what I'm saying? So that way I won't have people running off of the channel. You know what I'm saying? We could do that too. Let's see the source. Let's see. Look at the source. He lives in a he lives in the closet. Let's do a prayer right now. The Lord is calling. Shimei is a minister. Is a minister, huh? I gotta ask myself a few questions here, and because Shimei being that of the what, and then what's the other one? He's got all these blue people, the moderators. He's got Shimei as his main moderator. Where's she been? I didn't think I seen her there yesterday, but she I don't know how she can give him so much money. Why does she do that? Does she know what she's doing? She's creating something within him, She's making him a stronger e-beggar, you know what I'm saying? But if she just gives him the money, then I can't say he's e-begging, you know what I'm saying? I can't accuse him of being an e-beggar when she just hands him over cash. Then you know what? My hands are tied. There's just nothing I can say about it. This is a Christian. It's a Christian-based channel. Yes. You don't like it. You see. Yeah. Because I said people want to do their own channel aside from in the way they want to do their choice. Every kind of thing, or he has a choice. Yeah, it's one Chicago cop. There's some things that are very times that you could really just get a. Once he said he was laughing. I said sometimes I make him laugh, and believe me, I know I could. She goes, Dave, you make me laugh. She goes, I'm almost. She goes, I could barely breathe. I'm like, then he says, she's in the hospital right now. So Cindy, I pray in the name of Jesus, heal Cindy. In the name of Jesus, I say amen. Call. I could call her to hear it because as soon as I make a call, the video. So music ran out. I'm trying to see what else. But yeah, we got 13 people in the house. We've had this morning 19 people. 20. Of course, Camo 2 to 4. Rosie O'Kelly doesn't even get that much. She gets like. So yeah, I don't know why. I don't know how he. It just on that one. I'm guessing it really has. Oh, Dave, I guess that's her only. I guess that's it. What else can we say? But I've got freaking good, man. Both run this channel. Him and I blocking and unblocking office type work stuff. Merely just come on. That's about all I do. I guess the Lord may be good for communicate. I think it always will be, even to the day I die. Her ad is the project. Let's see her ad. New Jersey. You mean Shemai's ads, right? I don't know where her big is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the casita. Mamacita in the casita, right? The Mamacita in the casita. Let's see. Camo Dave had a jizzy stain on his t-shirt photo with Lori on her communication tab. I think he has the hots for Lori, don't you think, guys? I think he does, but who knows? Let's see. How's it? Mark LOS. Let's see. How's it going? It's going all right, man. It could be. I've seen better days, but but it's okay. We're doing okay. It's things are all right. My health is in the right direction, and my foot's healing up, and things are all right. I can't complain too much. I'm trying to be. I got to be honest with myself. I got to be more easy on people in here. I don't. I got to stop ripping on people because it's hurting my image. Aside from other people are recognizing that but there's trolls that come in here, and it's kind of hard not to rip on somebody sometimes, because they're kind of hammering on me a little bit, and sometimes it's tough to take, Lori had her puppies all propped up. Her puppies all propped up. Now that's funny. Lori's books were all murder mysteries. All her books, huh? Now they had a big turkey festivity going on there. I said, "Wait, what's your plans for Thanksgiving?" And they said they had none. Right? I mean, that doesn't make sense to me, But I see their. I'll go into the video and I'll say, "Well, heck, I wish I could have been there, I wish I would have been invited, but nobody invited me, so. But I can also say, but she invited Camo Dave, but she didn't invite me. But whatever. To which is your own, The Milwaukee Cannibal. See, I could have been there, but I couldn't have got there because of my exhaust manifold anyway. So that's why I just won't say nothing, I just get my own. See, what I gotta do is just build my own crowd, get my own people, you know what I'm saying? In other words, go to Phoenix, Arizona, and go have Thanksgiving with my friends in my hometown, because might as well be in my hometown, because this is not my hometown. Can never be. Quartzsite, none of these places are my hometown. They're just not. But Scottsdale, Arizona is. Deep in the heart of Scottsdale, Arizona. Whatever. I'll come up with something for that. So, but there's a tune I wanted to play on banjo, and I got to figure it out. I got to come up with the name of this song. It's done by another. It's done by another musician. It's an old song. It goes back years and years, man. It goes back to when I was a little kid. So I don't know. So instead of cooking, you're going to have 6 days old. Nah, it's only a few days old, man. KFC. I got the KFC Friday. So Friday. Wait a second. When did I get it? I got it Tuesday. I got it Tuesday. Actually, no, Wednesday. I got it Wednesday. Excuse me. So Wednesday. Well, it's only 1 day old. It's only 1 day old now. So it's not bad. It's not bad, Judy. It's not a bad deal, Phoenix Popo don't want you there. Phoenix, what? They want me in. Hey, that's my hometown, man. Scottsdale, Arizona. But I owned a house for 26 years in Phoenix, okay? Actually, and then I owned 2 more houses in Scottsdale. So 2 other houses I had in Scottsdale. And both of them were one was in North Scottsdale and one was in South Scottsdale. Well, I take that back. We had 2 rentals in South Scottsdale, and then I owned one up in North Scottsdale. And then I sold that, and then I moved to the one up in North Phoenix. So that's the actual reality, the truth speaking there. See the video, not one the woman were under 250 pounds except for Let's see, not one woman were under, except for Lori, under 250 pounds. Is what we're trying to say here, right? Daddy sales. So there's a bunch of women on there. They were kind of attractive, weren't they? Weren't these all kind of homely looking women? Can't we kind of say that, I mean, homely looking, you know what I'm saying? Not a hot chick, not somebody that looks like you'd see in a magazine or on a TV show like Babe Watch, What's that show called? What was it called? Baywatch. Baywatch, yeah. But most people called it Babe Watch. Babe, Babe, watch, like WATCH, So you could say that. Let's see. Lori gets 2K plus views on every video she cranks out. She gets 2K. She gets 2,000 views on every video she cranks out. So 2K, okay, what would that pay? How much money does 2,000 views pay on YouTube? YouTube, you gotta remember, YouTube's gonna take 40% of your earnings, straight up, 40%. No matter what, no matter how good or bad it is, they take 40% of it. So, I think that's correct, right, Silas Jane? Would I be fair to say that? Okay. Habib's saying 1,000. She makes $1,000 per her videos. Per each video she pumps out, she's making $1,000. Is she that big of a YouTube channel? How many subscribers does she have? We got to find out how many subscribers. See, I haven't paid that much attention to how many subscribers that she has. Me? What do I got? 1,040 some people in mine. So 1,040. 1.140 something. Maybe $5. She ain't getting that much. You know what I got? I could tell you I was negative money on mine. Matter of fact, I think I owed money to YouTube, doing mine. I don't even think mine didn't even promote any kind of cash. None. Zero. Nada. Yeah. 3,000 subs. 3,000? She's got 2,000 more subs than I got. So she's lucky to get 250 on Screw. YouTube really rips people off. I'm just gonna say that's why people do a Patreon. I'm gonna figure out how to do a Patreon. I'm gonna get with Straight Jacket 85. We're gonna set up a Patreon account for RV Davey, and that's what we're gonna do. I'm also gonna set up another channel to do too. I think my cooking views would do better if I do cooking videos. So I gotta get a chair, something, and get a outside cooking thing done. I could have my friends assist with this too. This would be kind of cool. Cindy's a good cook and I'm a good cook, so between the two of us, I think we could put out some pretty good videos. I think that would be really good. Cindy is a good looking lady too. Cindy's got some looks, okay? So Cindy's got some big boobs too, so that'll help too. A chick with some big boobs displaying some boobs will help. It's always going to help the video, right? I think so. Because who comes in here? Mostly guys. So it will help. Let's see. She could be a big hit this year. Oh, Lori can? She might be the next big hit on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. Camo Dave, yeah, with Camo Dave promoting it, yeah, I think so. She's a lucky, she stuck herself out there to do that. She put herself out. In other words, to be the next, she wants to be the next big thing. That's why she knows Camo Dave is going to pump those videos out. She knows that. And he is. He'll continue because he gets paid off of those views too. So it makes sense that Camo would want to do that, you know? Don't you owe millions of to the hospitals for care? No, I don't owe anything to the hospitals. You let your credit go to crap is what you do. That's free. That's free hotel fare for me. No Man Land too. No Man Land. They could make a movie out of me. You know, RV Davy and Nomad Land. You know, this is a nomad that finds a way to. This is. It could be a movie that portrays a nomad that finds a way to find room and board in a hospital. Yeah, how's that? That'd be funny, kind of like, right? It's not funny because I really have problems with my feet, and I do have health issues. So, but it's important I maintain the health issues, but I can be comical too. It's called publicity. Yeah, publicity. Yeah, see, Lori is gaining publicity. The other tribe members aren't doing very well. I don't think Aja is doing as well as she could. Right? People are getting kind of bored with her videos. She pumps out the same kind of videos over and over and over again. It gets old. She doesn't have anything new to give to her audience. What's she giving them? I don't, other than much of the same that she's always done, right? It's like people. I'm just going to tell you, it's going to get old for a lot of people. Davey does that the Parker 425. What's that? The race? Is that called the race that they got over in Parker? I'm not sure when that occurs. I got to check into that because I'd like to actually participate with that. But the problem is they took the free camping away, so you have to pay for your days that you're there in the parking lot or the dirt. Either way, let's see. They did make a movie about you. It was called Clueless. Clueless. There's a lot of funny videos on me on YouTube. I've seen some of them. There is some funny stuff. You know, I have seen it. Let's see. Put a fork in Wonder Hesse. Let's see. Whatever happened to Morgan? Morgan's not around anymore, right? Let's see. Aja is built like a linebacker. Well, you got to remember, Aja is also a guy, too. So you got to remember that as well. So, Aja is a man that converted into a woman. So, I guess people are only attracted to negative channels. You know, I mean, some people are attracted to my channel because it's kind of funny. It's kind of hilarious in a way. It's kind of, it's entertaining. I have an entertaining kind of channel. Morgan has a new video today. Shipping Panda is a big gun. Shipping Panda. What's that? She's shipping Panda away? You gotta remember, Panda is the original vehicle that she used to travel in. You know, back in the old days. She's only been around since 2017. That's when it all started. 2018, I was actually part of that. Oddly compelling. Yeah, I was part of that 2018 thing over at the RTR. I was there, actually. I really was. And Camo Dave had some old RV Davy videos, actually. I'd love to see those videos again. I really would. You know, because he did film me. He did promote my channel when I was at the RTR. That really is a true thing that happened. You know that, Wiz? Ask Camo Dave if he can pump out the old RV Davy videos that he promoted in 2018 at the RTR. Ask him to do that. See what he says. I'm sure he's got those videos, unless he deleted them. He might say he deleted them, but I'm gonna tell you, he did promote my channel. He was promoting my videos. Let's see, Dave 2D Lee McMillan. Suicide was the end of Morgan. Dave 2D. That guy's a good looking guy. He really is a good looking guy. So I could see why she went for him and the kind of guy she went for there. Wonder Hussy Menopause, huh? Did you delete your old videos a few months ago? I deleted one. You know, I once deleted all my videos, and I was sorry I did that too, because that's what people wanted me to do. And now the videos are gone, and some people say, "Oh my God, you had some funny stuff in there. I wish you just left it the way it was." You know, I don't know. You know what? You get upset and you just do some things you wish you hadn't done. It's like you could say the same thing when you first get married. Sometimes when then the lady becomes an ex, and you say, God, if I just never got married to her, I would have this, I would have had that, I would have had this house, I would have had that nice car I wanted, I would have had a nice, whatever. You would have had a lot more than what you thought, than what you got from the ex marriage that is now past tense, But you know what I'm talking about. You get after your divorce, you just think. Whenever you involve yourself with a woman or a lady, just remember one thing. You're going to have all the things that you would have liked to have, you never got to have because the lady was never going to promote you to get it. So, it's one of those things. You got to make a decision. Like Shorty Boo, Carlton Fellerslip, whatever. He got involved with Shorty Boo. Did he get anything? Did he get anything from it? No. He lost. He loses. A man always loses in a relationship. They lose. So if you get in a relationship, you know you're going to lose. Just know that. And own it, because that's the truth. That's reality. Let's see, sociable guns. Morgan is deleting tons of video. She's deleting videos? Well, she's got a lot of videos portraying her boobs, That's never sociable. But Camo Dave sure liked to do that because it meant a lot more money into his catalog. That's why he promoted Morgan so much, because it was going to make a lot more money for him on his views. That's why he covers these channels. He only picks the top ones. Did you notice that? Look at Camo Dave, who he promotes. He promotes the biggest of YouTube. They're not the little channels, only the big. Because the big is the only thing he makes money off of it. The only thing he makes money on is the big things on YouTube. Like I said, the little things, he gets nothing from it. He gains not one iota, not anything. He gains nothing from the little things, like I've been saying. So, if you know what I'm saying, I say what I mean. I say, if I don't say so myself, YouTube only promotes the biggest of the big. That's where the money's at. People go where the money's at. Where the money is, I should say. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, Davey. I had to buy Shorty Boo a new cane for her birthday. Then she beat me with it. See what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Every time you get involved with a woman, you lose. Immediately, you're a loser, man. You're just like, it sucks, That's why, I think about that when I meet somebody. I'm like, is she worth it to lose? I mean, is it worth losing with this? No, it's not. Let's just not do it. Don't do it. Don't stick your whatever in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because once you stick your little whatever in there, then it's too late. Then it's like that's like your credit card slot. The doojangy that you get involved with a woman, that is nothing more than your debit card or credit card slot. And it goes ding, 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 ding. And then once you stick your whatever in there, then you lost, because then Now the card hit the jackpot for that woman that you got involved with. Now that she's got your card numbers now. It went into her little slot. So now you lose. You lost. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So I'm getting way less people now talking like this, but oh well. Certainly not getting women in here, that's for damn sure. So that's kind of a bad thing, but you know what? When it gets low like this, it's kind of good because then that just causes me to. It gives me a reason to close down the channel for the afternoon. Gives me a chance to check my blood sugar. Gives me a chance to, get some blood or get some insulin in me and get something to eat into me. So the steel shipping container. How long did you date Regina? Regina Goob. I didn't date her. I never dated her. She. Where is she? Where is she today? Where's her YouTube channel? Do you hear of anything from her? Where is she at in all this? I didn't date her. She came into my channel. She was like a regular in here, and then she bailed out of here. She bailed out. She didn't like my channel, so I said, if you didn't like my channel, then why'd you come in it? Something got you here, right? Something did. What was it? It was me. So there, I'm the focus here, lady. Yeah. So don't lie to me. Don't tell me, you left, but you left me is what you did. It's like a relationship. It's like a marriage. You left. You walked out. But when you first walked in, you walked in because you liked me. That was a real fact. I'm not lying when I say that. She was in fact some women are infatuated with me. They are. I can name probably, I don't know. I've had lots of women that were infatuated with me. It's my glasses. It's my hat. It's my bald head. It's my beard. Could be the beard, maybe. The beard sometimes does it, These nice, sexy glasses, Yeah, see? There's sexiness of me, too. That kind of comes into play, The sexiness of RV Davy, Just think what it could be with RV Davy, man. The woman could we're hitting a jackpot with RV Davy, man. Let's hop in there. Ha, ha, ha. See? My money. Money. Why does a woman, nice guy, money and a nice guy? Well, it's mainly money. So that's what I'm saying. I was right on target with the debit card slot. You get what I'm saying? You put the card into the slot and ding, 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 ding. It's like hitting a jackpot. Hey, we got all this money. Okay, let's go on to the next guy. That's what women do. Women do that. Hey, women are guilty. Women will tell you. Well, you can look at Lori Teeling. Lori Teeling came in here. Why did she come in here? Why did she come into my channel? But I got rid of her. I see. She didn't walk away. I blocked her out of my channel. I did. It was my choice, but was it a mistake? I don't think so. I could unblock her, but why? Why should I? She doesn't do me any favors, She was only using my channel to get subscribers. So it's best I get her out of there quick before she takes a lot of people away from my channel. So that's what I did. I made the right decision. Right, Wiz? I'm a nice guy, right? I am a nice guy. I know I am. For real, I am a nice guy. And sometimes I'm too nice of a guy. And when you're too nice of a guy, women will take advantage of you. Lori Teeling is a honest girl on YouTube. She saved your life. Maybe she might have saved my life. You might be right there. You might be onto something there. I kind of feel bad because she kind of helped me, and then I kind of, kind of hurt her a little bit. I kind of made her hurt. I put a squeeze on her. I could unblock her. I could unblock her if I want, I could go into her channel and tell her to come back. Lori, where'd you go? Why'd you leave me? Lori is on Melton John. I don't know what is the attraction there between Melton John and her. I noticed that. That's one of the reasons I took her out. That because Melton John don't like me. Melton John has a lot of bad things to say about me, man. He does. He's said a lot of things. See, I could go into a lot of channels and they're like backstabbing me like crazy, But I guess that's okay. Maybe, not maybe. And Regina is undergoing treatment for big. What's that treatment for? What? What's she getting? What's going on with her? I didn't know anything was wrong with her, as far as I know. But I might be wrong. Melton is a little kooky, man. And see, there you go. There's women that like that kookiness. I don't get it, but you know what I'm saying, the attraction's there. So, but anyway, see, what's the Wiz saying? Oh well, take me out because I watch Melton. I'm not saying no. I mean, the woman part of it. Oh, cancer. She got cancer? Does she really has cancer? I didn't know that. I didn't know she had cancer. Seriously. What she has cancer, right? I should probably go in there and say Happy Thanksgiving today, right? Shouldn't I? I didn't block her. She's not blocked from my channel. She just left. She walked out on the relationship, See, okay, when women come in here, my channel, it's a YouTube relationship. It's not like a marriage type thing, but it's like the women are in other words, they dig what you do on YouTube, so that's why they come here. The attraction is what I do on YouTube. That's why they come here in the first place. And then there's curiosity factor too. People hear about me, Like, I hear that this guy is like whatever. I want to check it out. And they come in here for a couple minutes, and they leave. So they get off on it and they move on. And that's all there is to it. So let's see. So let's bad talk her more. I'm not bad mouthing her. If she really has cancer, that's a serious thing. I have sympathy for that. I'd like to go in there and since I know that now, I'll go into her channel and I'll comfort her. Maybe I get her back in here again. I don't know. Maybe it's too late. Maybe I can't get her back. See, you were like Stern. We want to hear what you will say. You want to hear what I'm going to say next, right? I mean, because I'm entertainment. Let's face it. Let me get situated here a little bit. See, I am entertainment. That's what this is all about. See, people can laugh, and I was thinking about doing some videos, some random stuff to do for entertainment. I could do a cooking video, whereas I'm looking like there's an old cook, and her name, I'm trying to think of her name, but she cut herself all the time. She'd bleed, and blood would be. I could do something like that. I go, whoa! What's her name? I'm trying to think of her name. I could dress up like a woman with a beard, and people freaking laugh their ass off. I was so entertaining back in my younger years. We used to do some. Oh my God! I mean, I wish I had those videos. I'd play them. If I had a copy, I'd play them on here. I'm telling you, we had some hits. Julia Childs, yeah, that was some funny stuff, man. With Dan Aykroyd as Julia Childs. Oh my God, that was freaking funny. That was off the wall. I mean, I was laughing. I swear that my stomach was upside down watching those videos, man. And some of the stuff John Belushi did was freaking funny. Especially the one where John Belushi's running around the track like he's winning the Olympics, and he's on the Wheaties box of cereal, and he's got a big belly, and he's freaking running laps, and you see him like crossing the finish line. That's hilarious, you know. Watch it and see somebody that could run, you know, win the race with a big beer belly hanging over his freaking his pants. I can't even say it. His in other words, his stomach's hanging over his belt, you know. So unblock Lori and Phil might come back. I think he loves Lori. You know, Lori. I thought, I like Lori too. I think Lori's kind of hot, but on the other hand, she don't see me that way. So, but I got money. I mean, I do have money. I mean, my family's got lots of money, man. My family's freaking richer than crap. I'm just telling you. So a woman would never lose by getting with me. They would never lose. They would have a nice house in Scottsdale, a nice $1.5–2 million house, with a nice boat, nice freaking car, 4x4 truck, nice car, nice Lexus, whatever. I mean, that's what my family buys. They buy brand new Lexus every year, Mercedes. That's what they do. They got that kind of money. They don't worry about a thing. See, I can have that after they pass away. With whoever dies first, I mean, I could see a lot of money coming in here. My aunt passed away and left me with a couple K. So left me with $200,000 like that. Boom. It's like that. $250,000 right in my hand just that quick. I should have had more money, but I did. But that's okay because I think it's going to come back around anyway. So my brother's money is going to go into my pocket. It's going to be in my pocket. I can bank all that. There's like 5 houses in Scottsdale. They're worth each house is worth at least $500,000, $500,000. That's like 1, 2. That's 1 million. There's 2 million. There's 2.5 million. Then there's all their cash that they got too, and all their other stuff. So I'm looking at like $10 million coming from my family. That's a pretty good stash of money. Maybe not so much today, but I'll tell you what, 10,000 or 10 million, whatever, means a heck of a lot. I got 100K just sitting around, to live off of. I don't worry about how I live. I live like I'm rich every day because I got the cash to do it. So I don't worry about it. So I live like I'm a millionaire because I do whatever I want every day, no matter what. I just wish I could walk and you could see all kinds of things I do. I'd be freaking on a boat on that freaking lake out there. Oh my God, there'd be so many things I'd be doing. For entertainment, I could have a nice boat. Problem is, how do I get on? How do I freaking get on that boat? What happens if I fall out of that boat? I'm gonna freaking drown because I can't swim now. When I used to be able to swim, I mean, what I used to be compared to what I could do now, it's pretty sad, but it is what it is. I'm just saying I could do so many entertaining things, and I was doing that when I first got started too. When I was on the RV American Traveler channel, I was doing all kinds of freaking cool stuff. And I still got all those videos out there too. Yeah. Talk to Tall Tim. He'll tell you how much money my family's got. He'll tell you. He knows. He knows how rich my freaking family is. Yeah, my mother inherited a big freaking chunk of zillions of millions, okay? Yeah, so did my other aunt. That's why that's how I got $200,000 right from her. So 200,000. Wouldn't it be nice to just get, you have $200,000 just handed to you, just like that? My other friend Richard's like, oh, he was going Google Gaga when he found out how much money I had. It's like, oh my God, man, you're worth something, man. I go, yeah, heck yeah, I am, Rich. I told you my family was freaking loaded. You just never believed me. Well, I believe you now. I go, yeah, look at their freaking houses they got in North Scottsdale, dude. You know how much the real estate's worth now? Oh, my God. Talk about it, man. My brother's 68 years old right now. Just think if he dies tomorrow. Just think what I have. All that money, I'm going to be able to fight for that money because I got 2 sisters going to fight for it too. But I'm going to have myself a nice lawyer. I got a nice chunk of money to get myself a nice good lawyer to get that freaking money out of their freaking pocket. But I believe it's going to happen. Oh, this fight's just begun with my family. It hasn't even got started yet. It's like, I'm going to get their freaking money one way or the other. I'm going to snag it. What am I going to do with all that cash? What am I going to do with it? I don't know what I'm going to do with it, man. I don't know. I don't know what I do. What do I do with $10 million? I don't know. What do I do? I go buy a nice truck. I just get one freaking nice house. And what do I do, man? What do you do after that? What do I do? Hire hookers every night? Have a hooker every night and get laid every night? Something like that. He willed his no, my brother, he's not going to be that vicious. No, he ain't going to do that. No, it's going to be a fair deal because he got my mom's money, and that's fine. But it's all going to come back around, and it's going to go into my sister's hand. And if they're still around, if they don't die, as soon as 2 people start dying off, then all that money just shrinks down into one person's lap, you know. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm just waiting for that big payday now. That's what I'm waiting for. I got one part of it from my one aunt, and I just got to get it from the other. So, what? Hi, Duke abides. Duke abides now? He doesn't have... Who doesn't have kids? Who doesn't have kids? See, I have no kids, no wife. I'm going to love all this stuff because when I get all that money, somebody's going to want me. But I'll tell you what, they aren't going to get me because it's mine. My brother did the same thing. My oldest brother, he don't have any woman in his life. He don't. Because he don't want them to have his money. He ain't stupid. He's smart. Never had kids, never got married. He's just like me. It's like my other little brother, he was stupid. He got married. And who got his part of his money that he got? I guarantee you his wife got it. Took his cash. And I bet you he didn't get nothing out of it. So, let's see. My oldest brother could be gay. I don't know. Maybe he is. Heck if I know. He never had a woman in his life. Never. He's nothing like me. Nothing like me. I mean, I've had... Man, you can't imagine the kind of lifestyle I ran when I was 20 years old. You can't even imagine. I had a Corvette. I had a boat, Corvette. I had all kinds of crap, man. Big 4x4 trucks. One house in Scottsdale, 2 in Phoenix. Oh, heck, I had some money. Yeah, then I was making good money, too. I was making $7,500 a year. I packed some of that away, too. So, I got money out of that as well. So you have... How come you live so badly now? I don't live badly. I don't. I've got my property up in northern Arizona. I don't. Here's somebody talking. Somebody's talking. What is it? Oh, they took off. Oh, they moved. I'm going to get that spot. I'm going to go back and get that other spot. That was my original spot I had back here. I want that spot. But no, I don't live badly at all. I just there's nothing I really need to do right. Wine, women, and I could write music. I got band instruments and talk to Todd. Talk to him what I got. He knows. He knows I got a chunk of change. He knows that. 75K as a machine operator. I wasn't a machine operator guy. I wasn't a machine operator. I was a process engineer guy. You want to call my former boss, the guy that owns the company? He'll tell you what I was. He'll tell you I did really well. They paid me a lot of money. You know, I was able to pack my. You guys have no idea. I invested money too. I invested in a. I had a 401k. I had an IRA. I got CDs. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff I put money in. I wasn't stupid back in those days. I packed. I let that money just shoot. I saved up 200k. That's been sitting since 1988. I haven't touched it. That's worth a chunk of change right there. That's cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Yeah. And I packed it away. I worked. I busted my ass. I stood on my feet for 12 hours, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days. I did that every single time and every day from 1988 all the way till I got canned. Yeah, I did. I got the heart surgery. Do you know how much it costs for a heart surgery? A lot. You know how much money I've spent? Stay. You know? Do you even know? I've raked in dollars that I've right now, but I can't walk. No, I'm not a hire a surgeon because I'm that's Okay, folks, we're back. That was Mr. Tim. That Super Tim. You know, he's got a girl that asked him to get married now. See, there I go. I was just talking about that little card slot. Well, guess what? That girl wants into his money now. Mr. Tim, I don't know how much money he's got. He knows how much money I got, so he knows I'm a wealthy guy. So yeah, he knows that. So I don't care. I'm just living my life. I don't care. I'm just doing my thing. But and I ain't getting involved with no women. No women's gonna come into my life and say, "Hey, put this in my time slot," or whatever. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that because I want all the money for my family in my pocket, and I want nobody else to take it. I want nobody else to take it from me. So nobody's gonna. Now we're all old. We're all getting there. I'm the youngest. My little brother is 3 years younger than me, so he could kind of technically think he's going to get something. He might get something. We might split it equally. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure it will be split equally. How else would it be? The old man, my oldest brother dies. Big bunch of money. I'm going to talk to. I've already been talking to lawyers about this, so anyway, I'll be talking to some more lawyers. But I got one lawyer that's an expert because I had her in my last aunt's case. But anyway, she made it fair. She told me that I'm equal fair share to all the state money that's in my brother's account. She says, he goes, by law, he has to do that, because it's going to go probate because he has no will. So he doesn't have a will. He does not, and he's not going to have one. So Camo Dave ain't getting my money. No way. He has no idea how much money my family's got. He has no idea. It's a lot. In some, like I say, an actor makes what, 50 million a film. Think about that. Every film you do, you make 50 million. Another 50 million. Another 50 million. See, my mom had, she had a good chunk of change because she made a lot of money for herself because she had a business that she made money with. Her business was worth a lot of money. So, who has a pretty mouth? Camo? I think, what did I say in that one thing? I think I said there's a party in his mouth. I was just talking about his girl that he made. You seen me squirting all over the frickin'. We're good at it. I know that girl's just, they're not going to stick with you. Then you're not staying. But I don't want no woman that's alive. And that's the way it's. Hey, it was nice knowing you, man. To it. So that's like, I'm not like you, but the problem is he doesn't in his pocket to go in. He's smart. I got to hand it to him for that. I always wonder what Mr. Now, we got that. My blood sugar. Go get some. Okay, 2 hours 34. 20, 21 and 6, 5, 4. Now we're going to pray for everybody. In Jesus, it's been good.